Good evening, everybody. A little late, but better late than never. Welcome to the Palm and Orchid Golf Club in Kapalua, Hawaii, aka the Kapalua Plantation Course, which is usually the home to the Century Tournament of Champions. Welcome you to History Maker Golf. This is my first foray into actually streaming this tournament. And I wanted to do this earlier when I found out that I was not really prepared yet, because since I don't use a scoring thing on my screen, I have to show you guys how to keep the scores. And just doing these things here, I didn't think was enough. So I created some numbers. Hopefully you can see everything, and you should be able to. It's looking clear on my screen here, as you can tell what we got going on today. This is History Maker Golf. I pretty much fell in love with the game immediately. Watching Earl at Tabletop Baseball Plus play it, and I saw how he played the game, and it just looked like a lot of fun, very exciting, very indeterminate. You really don't know what's going to happen, so I figured that I'd go ahead and just do some streaming. So I purchased the base game. After playing a couple of rounds of it, I realized it's excellent. So I have more the remaining seasons and more courses on the way. But I thought the first game I would do, the first tournament I would do, would be at a course out of the box. And although I really I was thinking doing Augusta National, I said, no, I want to do an easier course. So I chose the Palm and Orchid Golf Club, the Kapalua Hawaii, which really is the Kapalua Plantation Course in Hawaii. I'm not using any perks for this first round or anything special. So there was nothing really special for the players. I'm still learning this. So if anyone here is going to watch this, please give me some pointers as to how I did, what I could have done, what I didn't do. And of course, if you keep your strict criticism constructive, I will be more appreciative. So I know for the next tournament, I can do it. This is what I call a Q school, and the reason why I'm calling it a Q school, it's not for the players, okay, it's for me. So I'm in a qualifying school myself, so that's why I call it a Q school tournament for me personally, all right, and we'll see how it turns out. The leaders you're seeing, of course, are generated in the first video for this tournament, and of course we had KJ Choi, Retief Goosen, Sergio Garcia, Scott Verplank, Nicole Hearn, Mike Weir, Phil Mickelson, Steve Elkington, Ian Poulter, Luke Donald, David Duvall, and Jim Furyk. I am using the 2000 stars that came with the base game, and so we will see what happens here as I do this here. And I have all the other seasons. I have other seasons coming, of course. And I'll probably, when I do a main big tournament, I'll probably incorporate today's stars with some of these guys, and of course some of the past as well. And we'll do a tournament there. I'm leaving the pro national tournament to Earl, and I'll take over the pro golf, and I'll do the pro golf. But first, I got to make sure I'm doing this right. So as you can see here at the start, we're going to start here at the 13th hole, as I wanted to play on my own through the leaders to the back 9. And so I didn't have to do a complete tournament, because I know one thing, this takes a while. I've been doing the first 9, these holes up to 13. It took me a good hour and a half, maybe a good hour and a half. Of course, I don't know the game as fast, so I'm constantly looking through the book. And of course, I have the book right here. It's right over here next to me. Remaining course, the putting cards, like putting here and pin, these are over here. So I can refer to it quickly. There were some golfers that were in the B plus, okay, and they were Tiger Woods, Kenny Perry, and Chris DeMarco, but they were in the B positive. They didn't make the 12, but they could still get in there via they could get it for out of contention golfers. Maybe someone makes a big move, so it's possible we could see something. Nobody's fallen out of contention so far. And but we had a few movers. Let's take a look here at the leaders. Retief Goosen leads the pack. He has an 8 under par. He started the round 5 under, so he leads. There is Ian Poulter and David Duval are 6 under par. They are 2 shots, and KJ Choi is 6 under. They are 2 shots back. Ian Poulter was off to a great start. He actually had a 4 under. He was 4 under for the round, but then he bogeyed the 11th, and he's now fallen back to 3 under for the round. But he is very much in it. At 6 under, at 5 under par, we have Nicole Hearn and Jim Furyk. Steve Elkington is at 4 under par. Scott Verplank and Weir are 3 under par. And Sergio Garcia had the roughest time of the whole round so far. He started at 5 under, and he is now at 1 under. He has had a rough round. He's 4 over for the round. He had a couple. He had one double. He double bogeyed the first and double bogeyed the fourth. He birdied the fifth and then bogeyed the sixth. He's had a rough tournament, Sergio Garcia. It's been tough for him. So we'll see if he can still bounce back. He's 7 shots off the lead. He is not out of contention just yet. But because it's still very early, it's still early in the round. So we have our chips and everything. So let's play some. Let's tee off, shall we? And for those of you who are watching this on a tape delay, thank you very much for joining me. We're going to start at the 13th hole at the Palm and Orchid Golf Club, Kapalua. And it's an expansive hole with relatively large green and tends to play easier than it looks. It's a par 4, 407, 2 degrees difficulty. So teeing off is first going to be Luke Donald. And let's see how we go as we begin our roll. And the first roll is a 6. Of course, that's a patient roll. He will go ahead and be happy with a par. He will take a chip. He'll be happy with a par. And we'll move on. David Duval is 6 under. And he'll take a shot, and he will have course control on this. So it is a 166 on a par 4. Is he a yeoman? He is not. Is he stormy? David Duvall is not stormy. He's had a fine round. So it goes to golf cam experience on the par 4. And a 6, is he an icon? He is not an icon. A forgettable approach leaves golfer facing difficult putt for par. So difficult putts, he needs a 1 to 3 to make a par for Duval. Let's see how he does here. And he gets it. So Duval gets a par, and he will stay at 6 under. Jim Furyk, who's 5 under for the tournament. He has 2 blue chips. He'll save them on 2 degrees difficulty. And this is a 3. He will have control. That is a 125 on a par 4. Is he a bomber? And Furyk is not a bomber. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker. So we go to golf cam green on a par 4. And let's see what we got here. And that is a 1. Is it a challenging green or scatter golfer? He is not scatter or challenging. Is not a challenging green scatter golfer. Golfer races the green with 2 fabulous shots. He has a clutch putt for birdie. And Jim Furyk is a gold. So a 1 to 5, he will make it. And he does. A nice birdie for Jim Furyk. Will now get him to 6 under. For the tournament. Six under, and it's a clutch. And he gets a 3rd chip. So pretty good there for Furyk. Here's Lefty. Lefty 5 under here. We go to hole number 12. I'll introduce it. The tee shot demands accuracy, but green is shaped to hold with bunkers that serve to prevent damage rather than penalize. 3 degrees of difficulty here at the 12th at the Palm and Orchid. And it's a par 4. So here we go with Mickelson. And that is a 6, and he is going to be patient with that one. He will take a chip. He will be more than happy with a par. And he will move on. Next is Steve Elkington. He's been kind of average. Steve Elkington is actually 1 under for the tournament. 1 under for the round, actually. 4 under for the tournament. Elkington's been hanging around. They're not really making any moves so far. Here's Elkington's roll. And he's going to be patient on that one as well. He rolls a 6. He'll take a par and be happy with it. Still early. And he will get a par and move on. And now Ian Poulter. Poulter's had a good round. He started 3 under. He is now 6 under. And so he's 3 under for the round. He's had a good round so far. He's doing well. A 3B and looking pretty good. Poulter. Let's see what he does. And he shoots, and that's a 1. That's going to be he is going to have course control, and that is a 4.55 on a par 4. Is he a legend? He is not. Is he a champion? He is not. And it will go to a golf cam mood. And it's a 5. Is a par 5. Is a par 5. It's a par 4. And there's a stormy. Is he stormy? Definitely not. So 2 solid shots, and he has a moderate putt for birdie. So he will set up for a moderate putt. He's 1 to 2 to make it, and he's actually going to use a chip to make it easy. So it's going to be an easy putt for birdie. He gets it. And Poulter is back to 7 under. Seven under for the round, 7 under for the tournament right now. Nice job by Poulter. We now go to Verplank. He's also been hanging around, but he has a red chip. So we'll see what he does with him. So Verplank, they are at the 11th. Let's take a look at the 11th hole. That's a spectacular ocean view. Can be a dangerous hole if golfer takes it lightly, which few do. 3 degrees difficulty on the par 3. Verplank is going to cede control. He'll get rid of the red chip and just roll without the white die, and he will go ahead and see if he can get a nice bounce. Here we go, and that is a 166. So that's actually a 1-6, and that is in the rough on the first hole, on the first shot. Par 3 rough on the first, and it is he a master? He is not. Otherwise, ball nicks obstruction, but makes on the green a double difficult for par. Oh boy, double difficult for par. Very difficult for Verplank. So he tried to seeded the course, and unfortunately, he's going to pay for this one. Earl created a lag sheet, which he showed out there, and he created a lag sheet. This was my first tournament. I really don't know if I wanted to use it for the first time, but I understand the reason why a double difficult could you just give up the par and just make it, because if you don't make it, then it becomes a difficult par for bogey and then a moderate double bogey. I understand why he created this. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to roll off of this. So I'm going to lag it. So a double difficult, and that is an other. So it's going to become an easy bogey, is what that will become. So he concedes it. So an easy bogey, can't roll double sixes, and he'll make it. So tough thing for Verplank. As we get a square, and he will drop. And he will drop the 2 under. Here's O'Hearn. O'Hearn's had a good round so far, actually, a pretty decent round. He's 1 under for the round, 5 under for the tournament. He will roll. Let's see what he gets. That's a 1. And that is going to be a 1, 2, 3. He has control on a par 3. 1, 2, 3. Go to Golf Cam Green micro chart. So we go to Golf Cam Green on a par 3. Is it a challenging green? It is not. Otherwise, well-held shot leaves excellent opportunity. He has a clutch putt for birdie. Nicole Hearn, clutch putt. He's neutral, so he needs a 1 to 3. He rolls, and he gets it. And he gets a chip. Nicole Hearn gets a clutch putt for birdie. And he will go to 6 under. Not bad. Next up is Mike Weir, or as I like to call him, Mike Weirdo. He is 3 under. He is 1 over for the round. Let's see what Mike Weir does. This is a 4. This is going to be under course control, so that is a 55, and that's in the weeds. Par 3, and that's on the first shot. Let's see. Is he a master? He is semi-master. Decider die says no. Struck flat. Ball dies near fringe. A difficult putt for par. Oh, boy. So it's a 1-3. He has no chips, so he's got to roll this. Let's see what Mike Weir can do. And he gets it. Makes a difficult putt for par. He got it. And he'll stay at 3 under. Now the leaders, or the lead pack, as they now enter the 10th hole. A short hole that plays longer because of steady headwinds and uphill slope. Make sure you see it there, of course. And it's cordial and friendly, so should get might get some good scores here. KJ Choi is first. He is 6 under. 2 under for the round. Choi has always been a consistent golfer, and most of the Japanese golfers usually always were consistent. And that is a 3. He'll have control. That is a 2-3-5 on a par 4. Is he a legend or shaper? The answer is no. Is he a champion? He is not. So we go to Golf Cam now on a par 4. Is he hot? KJ Choi. He's birdied 1 hole. No, he's not hot. So it's on green regulation. It's a difficult putt for birdie. So he has to roll a 1 in order to get it. So difficult putt for birdie. He'll take his shot. And nope, he doesn't get it. So now it's a moderate putt for par. And he gets that. Retief Goosen, he is our leader. He is 8 under for the tournament. He has 1 chip. He started at 5 under, so he is bogey-free round so far. Bogey-free front 9. As he'll now take his hack. There's Brendan Baker. How you doing? Welcome to the Palm and Orchid Golf Club. I thank you very much for your advice. I'll do my best to make sure I do it right next time. Thank you, sir. You keep on watching here, and you can watch me make sure I do this right. This game is awesome. I know I've seen the looks in all the History Maker games, and I saw History Maker Baseball. I did like how History Maker Baseball was, but I'm more of a fan of Payoff Pitch. But this History Maker golf game, I think it's the best game they make. And that is going to be Goosen's going to take a patient on that. He'll be more than happy with the par. He'll take his 4 and be happy with it, as he's still 8 under, and he leads Ian Poulter by 1 for the round. I know, so have I. I watch a ton of Earl's videos as well. Here's Garcia. He had the rough day. He was 5 under, and he's now 1 under. He's had a rough day, but you know what? That's typical Garcia. He usually does have those rough days. Yep, he is the king of HMG. I'm not going to replace him. I'll just try to be a soldier. Geez, all these dice just keep on coming out of this thing. I'm going to re-roll that and do it again. There we go. That is a 4 for Garcia, and he is going to have control. That is a 1-4-6 on a par 4. Is he a legend or dynamic? He is a legend. True from the tee. Gallery cheers. All right. Finally, something for Garcia. Gets a chip. First time I'm actually going to gallery cheers. First time I've used this one here. That is a 6. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker. Less than expert shot, gets fortunate kick. Less than accurate shot, gets fortunate kick. A strong applause. All right. Just make sure I'm looking at the right one. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's a par 4, right? So here we go. Let me go back here. That was what? That was a 1, 4, 4. Yep, that's gallery cheers. I'm looking at the wrong one. Okay. Hacker. Next shot. He's not a hacker. He's not a hacker anyway. So he's good. So accurate shot lands on green, but gets regrettable roll. A difficult putt for birdie. Oh, all right. Well, difficult putt for birdie. He needs a 1. And to spend the chip to make it a moderate won't really matter, but he can keep that blue chip. He needs it. He's going to try it. Difficult putt for birdie for Garcia. Oh, nope, no good. So he's going to make it a moderate putt for par. He will make that. But he gets a blue chip, which is something he did need, as he's not out of contention. He's 7 shots off the lead, but he is still in it. And the 10th hole is retired. We go to the top. We now introduce the 14th hole. It is a par 4, 1 degree difficulty. What this hole lacks in distance, it makes up for in character. Numerous sand traps and a tiny green. So we got a cautious green here. So we'll see if that makes a difference in this roll. Luke Donald is first. So we start the 14th hole. And that is a 6. He's going to be happy with a patient. He'll take it. He'll take a par and be happy with it and get a chip. And now David Duval. Retief Goosen's leading. He should be clear enough, but I have -8 on Goosen. So all these red numbers show who's leading. So -8 on Goosen. He leads. Ian Poulter is 1 shot back. I was thinking of constantly moving the players, but I said not necessary. And I made the numbers large enough where people could see who's leading. So -8, -7, -6, 6, 6, and 5. Because remember, he uses electronic scoring. I don't have that ability. So yeah, so that's what I did there. That's what those numbers are. Those numbers are the leaders. I think they're large. I think they're large enough. I don't make them too big because then they're going to cover up the card. So I think I got a good size. David Duval, and he will have control. That is a 3-4-5 on a par 4. And push shot drift towards rough. And that's going to be a gallery groans. David Duval. Gallery groans on a 3-4-5. Ugh. Gallery groans. And let's see if he can get himself out of it. And that is a 5. Is he a workman? He is not. Big swing, sends ball to apron. Follow-up chip shot to green. He has a difficult putt for par. Difficult putt for par. Needs a 1-3. And he don't make it. So now it becomes a moderate putt for bogey. And he will make that. So David Duval drops from 6 back to 5 under. And now Furyk. Furyk has always been steady his entire career. He's 6 under. He has 3 chips. So, but he's gonna on this hole he's gonna go ahead and play normal. He's gonna have control of that. That is going to be a 2-3-6 on a par 4. Is he a duffer? He is not. Layup shot intentional. So short game. And that is normal short game. Intentional layup. Let's see what he gets here. Green die result of 2. Is he stone? He is not stone. Otherwise, unhurried, calculate a shot, head straight for pin, run on the pin micro chart. On the bullseye pin micro chart, we re-roll the die. That is a 5, breaks left and stops short, a moderate putt for par. Okay, so it's a 1 to 5 for a par. He'll make it. I always say par is a good score, no matter what. We go back to the 13th. And Mickelson, lefty. He's had his share today, Mickelson. He's had his share. He is 2 under for the round. He had 3 birdies, and then he had a bogey on the 11th. So let's see what he gets. Let's see what lefty gets here back at the 13th. This is a 3. He will have control. That is a 2-5-6 on a par 4. Is he a legend? He is not a legend. Shot bounces near green, but not on. Short game, normal. Normal short game. It is a 2. Is he a stone? He is not a stone. Otherwise, unhurried, headed straight for the pin. So let's see if it gets the pin. Running on the bullseye. That's a 5. Same thing. Breaks left and stops short. A moderate putt for par for Mickelson. So he needs a 1 to 5 to get par. He'll get it. And now we'll see Elkington, who's been hanging around. He's 4 under. And that is a 5. The course has control on that one. That is going to be a 13, and that's in the rough on the first shot. So par 4, rough 1, 4.1. And that is a 2. Is he a master? He is not a master. Otherwise, bursts out of rough to far edge of green, misses a long birdie putt. He has a moderate putt for par. Let's see what he does. 1 to 5. He gets it. And a nice par putt for Steve Elkington. Ian Poulter, he's 7 under. He's chasing Goosen, so he's 1 shot off the lead. He's got a chip, but he'll hold on to it. It's only the 13th hole. He still has time. Here at Kapalua Plantation Course. Beautiful course. All golf courses are gorgeous, really. So let's see what Poulter can do. That's going to be he will not have control. That is course control. So that is going to be a 25. That's in the beach. That's in the sand on the second shot. Sand hazard par 4. Second shot and a 4.2. Poulter makes a little bit of an error there. We'll see. 25, 4.2. Is he chunky? He is not chunky. Clean escape from trap to green. It's a moderate putt for par. So he needs a 1 to 5. He'll get it. Poulter gets out of it. Gets out of trouble. And stays at 7 under. Back to the 12th. For Verplank, O'Hearn, and Weir. Verplank will be first. Par 4. See what we get. That is a 3. And that's course control, so that is a 36. And that's going to be in the rough on the second shot. Par 4 rough, second shot, 4.2. And that is a 2. Is Verplank a master? He is not a master. It's otherwise nicely lofted to green. It's a moderate putt for par. 1 to 5. He gets it. Nice job by Verplank. Stays at 2 under. Here's Nicole Hearn. 6 under now. Still 6 under. 2 shots behind Goosen and Choi and Furyk. Let's see what he does here. O'Hearn's actually done. He's scored the last 3 holes, two birdies and a bogey. That is going to be a patient, and he is going to take a chip. He'll be happy with a blue. He will take his par, and he will move on. And now Mike Weirdo, who's 3 under. Mike Weirdo. Let's see what he does here. And that is a 2. He will have control of this one. 2-4-4, par 4. 2-4-4. Is he king or dynamic? He is semi-dynamic. Decide or Die says yes, he is dynamic. To the heart of fairway, and the gallery cheers. So he gets a cheer from the gallery, and he'll get a chip. Gallery cheers. Is he a utility? He is not. Otherwise, routine iron shot, energized, beneficial roll. He has a moderate putt for birdie. So it's a 1-2 to make a moderate putt for birdie. He's 3 under. He's going to save the blue chip and see if he can get it. Moderate putt for birdie. Needs a 1 or a 2. Oh, nope. He'll have to now be an easy putt for par. He will make that. But he has a blue chip, which can help him later. And that is it for that hole. Move on to the 11th. Back to the 11th. KJ Choi will be first up. And that is back to the 11th. The course has control. That is 34. And that's going to be golf course. That's going to be golf cam course. Par 3. A 2. Is it a cordial hole? It is not. It is not a daunting hole. Quietly efficient, easy putt for par. Easy putt for par. So it just needs nothing, just into double 6s. Oh, just got it. That was close. He'll be more than happy with his par and move on. Here's Goosen. Goosen is 8 under. He's the leader. He has a chip. He'll play it safe. He'll play normal. And that is a 1. He will have control. 1-2-2. Is Goosen a hacker? He is not. He is not. If conditions met, tee shot finds green. Moderate putt for birdie. Condition is not met, so it's a moderate putt for birdie for Goosen. 1-2. And he's going to use his blue chip and make it an easy putt for birdie to try to give himself a little bit of a help here. So 1-4. Focuses. He shoots. He scores. A birdie for Goosen. And he will now move to 9 under par. And he didn't, and the roll was 2 anyway. He would have made it even if he didn't take the chip. Retief Goosen advances to 9 under. And now holds a 2-shot lead over Poulter and a 3-shot lead over Choi, O'Hearn, and Furyk. Next up is Garcia. He's had the rough he's had the rough day. He's 8 shots off the lead. I'm not putting him out of contention yet. Let's see what we get here. That is a 5, and the course is going to have control, so that's going to be a 16, and that's in the rough. He's had a rough day. That is a par 3 rough, and that is in the first shot. It is a 3. Is he a workman? And he is not. Ball hit cleanly from behind obstruction, rolls within a foot of the pin. It is a gimme putt for par. Roll 3 dice, and he'll make it. Nice job by Goosen. or by Garcia. And that's it there. You're pulling for Weir and Mickelson. Hey, no problem. That retires the 11th hole. We go to the fifth. We now go to the 15th. 15th is a double cordial friendly par 5. So there should be some birdies made here. No sand on this hole, but earns a distinct personality by virtue of its sloping, rolling fairway here at Kapalua Plantation. Kapalua Plantation, of course, is home to the Century Tournament of Champions. It was also used for the Hyundai Tournament of Champions and, all that. Usually it's an invitational. That tournament is usually only held by people who won a tournament the previous year, won the tournament in the previous years. Usually, that's usually invitational. Not all 150 golfers go to that tournament, and that usually is the first tournament of the year of the new season. More of like an invitational. I don't know if it counts in the FedEx Cup standings now. I know the tournament after that does, but I'm not sure about Kapalua. Beautiful course, though. Gorgeous. They all are. So we're at the 15th hole now. Here's Luke Donald staying at 3 under, trying to make a move. He just hasn't been able to. Only 1 under for the round. And he's going to take another par as he gets a sit. Actually, that's a double cordial. That's a birdie. So he's going to take the birdie. He doesn't get a chip, though, but he does get a birdie as he's patient on a double cordial. So he does go to 4 under. As he'll be more than happy with it. Try to move up in the money standings. So Luke Donald advances to 4 under. Now Duval. He has a red chip. He's going to get rid of it. And he's actually, well, let the course take control here. No, not on this hole. Not on this hole. It's an easy course. He could just let the course take control. But Duval will roll normally. He'll save the red one. And that is a 2, so he has control. That is a 2-4-6 on a par 5. See what he does. And let's see, is he a duffer? He is not. Is he a utility? He is not. Is he a champion? Semi-champion? Decider Die says no. So we go to Golf Cam now. Par 5 hole. 2. Is he hot? No. He bogeyed the last hole, so he's definitely, and he bogeyed the last hole, so no, he is not hot. On green regulation, difficult putt for birdie. So he'll take a shot. Difficult putt for birdie. So he needs a 1. Can still get it. Let's see. And he doesn't. So now it becomes a moderate putt for par. He'll make that. So Duval stays at 5 under, and now we'll go to Furyk. Furyk has 3 chips. He's looking to save them as we get closer and closer. This is the 15th hole. This will be the time to get to do it here. So here's go for Furyk. That is a 6, and that he's gonna take the birdie. He will take another chip. So he has another chip to work with. That double cordial, he gets a birdie. He gets a patience birdie. And he will advance to 7 under. Still very much alive. 7 under for Furyk. Back to the 14th. Mickelson, 5 under. He's got 1 chip. 14 is actually an easy hole. So let's see what he can do. And that is a 3. He'll have control. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 on a par 4. Go right to Golf Cam green on a par 4 green, and it's a 1. Challenging green or scatter golfer? The answer is no. Or at least, wait a minute, is he semi-scatter? And yes, he is a scatter golfer. The Decider Die does say he is, so he is a scatter golfer. On green and 3, barely. Double difficult putt for par. Oh, wow. What a tough break for Mickelson. He can scatter. Double difficult for par. he will go ahead and lag and take the, he'll go ahead and lag, so we'll use this. So he's going to lag up there and see if he can maybe make it easy. So double difficult. And that is a 1-2 other. So that's going to be a 1. That's going to be an easy putt for both. So that becomes an easy putt for bogey. And that's easy putt for bogey, and he'll make it. Oh, wow. Tough break. And he will drop back to 4 under. And utilizing a chip there really wouldn't have helped much. So he drops back to 4 under par. Here's Elkington. Right, on a double cordial white 6 to get the birdie, but no blue. That's correct. Did I give a blue? Did I give a blue to Did I give an extra blue to Furyk? He was the last one to get it. He got it. I gave him a blue chip, didn't I? You're correct. I throw that away. Gone. Thank you. I know about that. I just forgot on that one. Thank you, brother. Let's see what Elkington can do. And that is a 3. He will have control, and that is 1-2-4 on a par 4. Is he a duffer? He is not. Firm green. Nope, it's not firm. Golf cam green on a par 4. 2. Is it a friendly green? Yes. It is a routine approach, accessible green, a clutch putt for birdie for Elkington. He is a neutral. He's going to use this chip. He's got to get into this tournament, so he's going to make it a gold. So 1-5, he'll get it. He does. Elkington gets a birdie. Of course, he doesn't get the chip back. That rule I do know. And he is now at 5 under as Elkington makes a good move. You're Poulter. 7 under, 2 shots behind Goosen. Let's see what happens. That's a 4. He will have control. 1-3-3 on a par 4. Yeoman or puny? He is neither. Hacker? He is not. Golf cam experience. Par 4. Is he a prospect? He is not a prospect. Otherwise, what a shot. Gimme putt for birdie. Wow. Ian Poulter, a gimme for birdie. That's the roll. 2 6s. He misses it. He has it. Big birdie for Poulter. And he is back to 1 shot off the pace. As he is back to 8 under. Poulter making his moves. Not bad. All right. We go back to the 13th. Scott for Plank, 2 under. Still hanging around. The rare gimme bird. Yep. I had a couple of those actually, but they happened. For Plank, still hoping for something to happen. And that's a 4. Course is going to take control of that one. That is a 23. And that's in the dirt on the second shot. So ball and sand, second shot, 6. Is he sandy? He is not sandy. Otherwise, solid strike, but not clean. Ball dies straddling the green. A double difficult putt for par. Ugh. He'll lag it. They'll lag it up there. So we roll 2 dice. See if we're double difficult. And that is a 3-6. And that's just going to become an easy. That's going to be an easy for bogey. Oh, barely makes it. 6-1, but he does. So a bogey for Plank. He gets a square. And he drops to 1 under. And time is running out for these guys. Very soon, they're really going to be out of contention. 1 under for Plank. 8 shots off the pace. So now here's Nicole Hearn. He's 6 under. He's still 3 behind Goosen. Got a couple of chips. And that's going to be a patient. He's got a couple of chips. You're at the 13th hole. Take your par and move on. He'll take it and move on. He'll get a chip for that. Running out of time. Here's Mike Weirdo. 6 easy par miss yet. Yes, I've had. Yes, 6 missed it. And that was not an easy par miss. It was an easy bogey miss. That's why Garcia, okay, double bogey has a 6 in the first. He double bogeyed the first hole because of that. Had a very off day. Here's Weirdo. Three under, has to make a move. That's a 4. That's course control. That is a 25. That's on the sand at the 2. Ball in the sand from second shot. Chunky. Is he chunky? He is not. Crisp swing, nice art, a gimme putt for par. He makes it. And Weir is still in it, but they're running out of time here. Earl, the 666 miss on his last broadcast. Yeah, feel so bad for the golfer. It does happen. Sometimes you lose focus. Back to the 12th hole. Here's KJ Choi. He's still 6 under. See what Choi wants to do. That's a 5. That's going to be course control. That is a 22. That's in the rough. And a 22, that's the first. That's the first shot from the tee shot. And a 1. Is he a workman? He is not a workman. Confident swing, a wow, which means he gets a chip. A wow for Choi. And a 3. Lofted under green. Great roll. Easy putt for birdie. A 1 to 4. Now he just got the blue chip. Can he use can he use that to make that a gimme putt for birdie? Or does he can't use the or he can't use the chip on the hole he gets it if it's a blue chip? That's the one thing I can't find. Do you know, Brandon? He can. Okay. So he's going to get that blue chip. He's going to use it. And it'll turn an easy putt for birdie into a gimme putt for birdie. At least I think he can do that, right? Gimme putts. Yeah, for birdie. Roll 2 dice. 6 sixes missed. So gimme putt for birdie as he really concentrates on this shot. He makes it. He gets a birdie. And that's a big bird. And he needed it. What a play by KJ Choi. Gotta make chances here. And now he is 7 under. And now trails Goosen by 2. But once you spend a chip, you can't earn. That I did know, but I wasn't sure if he's a chip on an earn on a hole. Thanks, Brandon. Here's Goosen. Goosen 9 under par. If he goes ahead and gets a birdie here and goes to 10 under, I'm going to remove Plank and Garcia from contention. They're going to be done. They only have they're about 6 holes back. They're going to be gone. I'm going to take them out and just do out of contention golfers. So Retief Goosen has a chance to eliminate a couple of golfers here. 9 under. He has no chips. Unless you're spinning around the 18th. Right. Because I know you can do that so you can get rid of the 8. So you can get rid of the reds. Like David Duvall has. He'll probably get rid of that soon. Goosen rolls. That's a 2. He has control. That is a 4-4-5 on a par 4. Is he hot? Goosen, he birdied the last hole, parred the last one. I'm going to say no. He could be semi-hot. I know if you're... I know about the hot and cold rules. I'm not really using... I'm figuring if they got... If he had two... If he had two... I know if you got 2 birdies in a row, you're hot. A birdie in the last hole might be semi-hot. Let me check that real quick. Let me not skip rules. Let me look. The only rules I'm not using is perks. I didn't use any perks or issues for this first round, for this first tournament. I will for the next one. Let me see. Hot. Hold on. Check the rules here. I got them in front of me. Hot and cold golfers. A golfer's performance on his last 2 holes is considered hot, cold, and neither. If a golfer has scored a birdie or better on both the last 2 holes, it's considered hot. If he scored a birdie or better on either of the last 2 holes, it's considered semi-hot. The decider die is rolled to decide whether he's hot or not for this roll. So he's semi-hot, and the decider die is there, so he is hot. He is semi-hot because he birdied the last hole, and the decider die is there, so he is a hot. So yes, he is hot. Howitzer-like shot, centered. Gallery cheers. Yay! A big one for Goosen. Gets a cheer on a par 4. Is he utility? He is not. Otherwise, routine iron shot, energized, but beneficial roll. He has a moderate putt for birdie. He will use that chip to make it an easy putt for birdie and put himself 10 under. 1-4. Does he do it? Yes, he does. Retief Goosen is now 10 under par and is now pretty much and is a commanding lead in the tournament. He goes to 10 under. I made numbers, pretty much red numbers all the way to like 21 to 25, and positive numbers, like maybe 1 positive 12. I doubt I'll ever use those numbers, but you never know. Sometimes you have those majors where the course is very tough. Retief Goosen is now 10 under par, has a nice 2-shot lead over Ian Poulter. It's up to Sergio Garcia. He has got to make birdie on this or he is out. So Garcia, he will save that chip, hoping to use it for a putt. It's a 1. He has control of the course. It is a 4-4-5 on a par 4. Is he hot? No, he is not. He's neutral. Same shot that Goosen had. He is neutral. Is he gilded? He is gilded. Green and 3. Difficult putt for par. He is gilded. He is gilded here, so he is gilded. Green and 3. Difficult putt for par. Oh, wow. So it's a 1-3. And in order to stay in this tournament, he actually has to make birdie. He can't do it. So he's out. So he's going to use the chip, make it a moderate putt for par. He'll make it. So he's par. He's at 1 under, but he's out of the turn. He's no longer in contention. So I am closing him off and removing him. So he is done. Now I'll just roll on the out of contention golfers. Scott for Plank, he's also out of contention, so I'm going to take him out as well. Can't wait till I get my sleeves. These cards are so flimsy. But that's okay. The sleeves will protect them better for the courses and for the players. So he is done, and I'll take them out of contention. Mike Weir. Mike Weir is almost out of contention. He's gonna have to make a birdie on the next hole, or I'm gonna take him out as well. So hole number 12 is retired. Now we go to hole number 16, and this is where I'm supposed to find out if there are any emerging contenders. So let me get to that sheet, just somewhere around here. There we go. Occasionally in pro golf, a golfer will seemingly come out of nowhere on the final round, suddenly contend. HMG's tournament mode captures the effect with one or more emerging contender dice roll, which are conducted just before the first pairing tees off on the 15th hole. Oh, well, now I'm on the 16th, so, all right. So I screwed up there, I guess. But let's see. So let's see if there was going to be anybody contending anyway. The answer was no. 26, no emerging contender in this event, so it doesn't matter. So that means that Kenny Perry, Tiger Woods, and Chris DeMarco, who are the choices from the B positive, from the B plus area, they are out. So now it's just these guys. So no emerging contender. We now go to the 16th hole. Cordial and friendly, a belt of fairway bunkers provide a modest challenge here, along with always tricky trade winds. 16th hole at the Palm and Orchid Golf Club in Kapalua. Kapalua Plantation Course. So Luke Donald, 4 under. Semi-hot. See what he does. That's a 2. And he has control of the course. So that is a 1, 2, 5 on a par 4. Is he a bomber? No, he is not. Is he a hacker? He is not. Golf cam green. Par 4 green. That is a 5. Is it a friendly green? Yes, it is. Fortunate break. Clutch putt for birdie. Clutch putt for birdie. He is a neutral. He'll use the chip to become gold. He needs a 1 to 5. He's got to do it. Here's the putt. It's good. Luke Donald gets himself a birdie putt. And he's now 5 under for the tournament. Now David Duvall. David Duvall is going to spend the chip to get rid of it and let the it's a pretty easy hole, so he'll go ahead and he'll let course control take it. And that is a 26. That's Golf Cam course, par 4, 5. Is it a daunting hole or scatter hole? It is not. Longer than usual tee shot and well-played iron. Nice opportunity. A clutch putt for birdie. David Duvall is a neutral. No chips, but that's okay. Clutch putt, 1 to 3. He'll get a blue chip if he can make it. Here's the putt. He has it. Clutch putt for birdie. David Duvall gets it done. He goes to 6 under. He's in the red further. 6 under. Still alive. Now it's up to Furyk. Furyk at 7 under. Saving these chips for these putts. Oh, no, that's right. I spent, okay, so you can't spend a chip to get, that's right. So, yeah, I didn't give him a chip. Did you notice I didn't give him one? I remembered that. Thanks, Brandon. So here's Furyk, 7 under. He needs a good shot here. His entire crew is buried, and it's up to him now to make a birdie. That's a 2. He has control. That is a 1-5-5 on a 4. Is he a bomber or a duffer? He is not. Is he a champion? And he is. Perfectly hit the pin. An easy putt for birdie. Furyk has a shot now. Easy putt for birdie. It's a 1 to 4. He's going to spend the chip and make it a gimme putt for birdie. And he just got it. A 4-6. It rolled around the hole and went in. Just to be sure. He birdies and Furyk. This group is still alive. They're 8 under. He's at 8 under. Eight under par. We still got some golf to play. Now your boy Mickelson. Back to the 15th. Mickelson 4 under par. 6 shots off the lead with 4 holes to go. This is a par 5. He really needs an eagle, but if he pars this, I might remove him. But we'll see. Mickelson, a 6. That is a double cordial, so he will get the birdie. He will get the birdie if I give him patient. Question. You said he's your boy. Do you want me to attack the green with him? Still have that opportunity. Should he attack the green? He's down by 6. Or does he just take a patient and move on? And take his birdie? What do you think, Brandon? He's your boy. You're rooting for him. I'll let you make the call. One thing I like about my streaming, I sometimes let my chat make a decision for me. Attack the green or take the bird. You got it. He will birdie. Gets a birdie. And he will go to 5 under. I sometimes let my chat guys go ahead and make a decision for me. Interactive. My streaming is interactive. Sometimes. So Mickelson stays at 5 under. And now Elkington at 5 under. See what he'll do. That is a 2. He will have control. That is a 2.55 on a 5. Is he a legend? He is not. Is he a hero? Yes, he is a hero. Big hit, bounce, roll, gallery cheers. And he will get a chip. Gallery cheers. Is he a hacker? He is not. Nice shot, hits green regulation. A moderate putt for birdie. So a 1 to 2, he is going to use that to make it an easy putt for birdie. He knows he needs to make this. Easy putt for birdie, 1 to 4. Oh! And now it's a gimme. Now it's a gimme putt for par. And he will make that. Oh, too bad. Stays at 5 under. Now Poulter. Poulter and Choi, the only one can really get to Goosen. Goosen at 10 under. Poulter is at 8 under. Chance to on attack. Okay. No problem there, my good man. So Poulter's at 8 under. He has a chip. Goosen, he knows, is now 10 under. He needs to catch him. That is a 5. That's course control. That is a triple, 55. But that's on a course control. So and that's into the trees. That's the first time I've actually been hitting the trees all night long. Course control triples, 55. So I don't think you go to the triples, I don't think. Do you? You always go to a triples or only when they're on the court? Only when they control? Let me see something. Because it was a course controlled. It was course controlled, not golfer controlled. Let me look. Special results. Special results occur whenever the golfer controls and you roll triples on the black, green, and metallic dice, or whenever quadruples are rolled, regardless of whether the golfer or course controls. Okay. So that's quadruples controlled. Okay, that's quadruples. So okay. So that is definitely Special results. So that's special results right there, par 5. That's quadruple controlled. All right. So let's do it right. We roll 2 dice. We'll roll the white and the black. $14. Fan struck by errant shot from fairway. They're all right. Back to play. Moderate putt for bogey. Cold rest of round if missed. Oh, that is terrible for Poulter. Oh, that is terrible. Moderate putt for bogey. So it's a 1 to 5 to make it. He'll be cold the rest of the round if missed. He can't afford it. He's going to use the chip to make it an easy putt for bogey. He'll make it. Oh, that is terrible. A 6 on a par 5, and that moves Poulter back down to 7 under. Oh, what a tough break. Yeah, the quadruples rule. That's what I learned. Yeah, only triples if the golfer controls. If it's quadruples, it's all special results. But what a tough break for Ian Poulter. Scott for Plank, we go to the 14th hole. And that is a double cordial. Let's see what he gets. That's a 1. He gets a birdie. So for Plank, actually gets a 3. But he's out of it, though. So Hearn, 6 under. 4 shots off the pace. You're on the 14th. See what we get. And that is a 2. And that's going to be a 15. That's going to be a 1-3-5. Oh, boy. 1-3-5. Duffer or puny. He is not. Is a utility. He is not. Golf cam now. Par 4 hole. 3. Is he cold? O'Hearn, no. He's neutral. Right choice of club. Well executed shot. And easy putt for birdie. So a 1 to 4. And O'Hearn's going to use, he's got chips. So he's going to make that a gimme putt for birdie. He shoots. He scores. Perfect. Right in the, nothing but the bottom of the cup. Big birdie for O'Hearn. And he goes to 7 under. Still alive. Now it's up to Mike Weirdo. 3 shots off the pace. He's 7 shots back. He's going to have to birdie this one, or I'm going to have to take him out. So let's see what he does here. Mike Weirdo. 1 over is 1 under for the round. This has never really got hot. That is a 5. Course has control. That is a 24. And that is Golf Cam Green. What a fun game this is. Golf Cam Green, par 4. Is it a challenging green? It is not. It is not, although it does have this here. Otherwise, solid approach, easily red green. What does that mean if it's challenging? No, that means it is challenging. At least I think so. Let me see. Hold on. Challenging green. I think that means challenging green. Hold the phone. I think that does mean challenging green. Hold the phone, Central. No, it doesn't. That's the hazard symbol. Okay. That's the hazard symbol. Thank you, brother. So it's not a challenging green. All right. So it's not a challenge. So let's go back to that. So it is a 3. It is not a challenging green. Otherwise, solid approach, easy red green, great opportunity. Clutch putt for birdie for Mike Weir. Clutch putt. He is a semi-gold. I'll spend the chip to make him a gold. So 1 to 5. He makes it. Big birdie for Mike Weirdo. And he's still alive. He's 4 under. Who knows? Retief Goosen could still self-destruct. I've seen that happen many times. Big one job. Good job there by Mike Weir. Go back to the 13th. You don't change clutch putts, though, when it's a hazard symbol. So I could not have used the blue chip, is what you're telling me. So it's a hazard symbol. I can't clutch it. Let me see. Geez, I wish some of these rules would be on the card. You're probably right. So it's still a good birdie for Weir because, yeah, he rolled a 1 anyway. So he gets his chip back. So, okay. So he still gets his chip back. Actually, he gets... Okay. You can use chips. All right. I'm confused. You're saying I used a chip in order to make it I may use a chip to make sure he had it. I'm confused. Help me. Was I allowed to use a chip or no? I'm just saying you don't adjust difficulty with clutch. Oh, okay. So on the if it's not there, I can adjust the clutch difficulty if the hazard symbol is not there. But if it is there, I can't adjust the clutch difficulty. The chip I used is fine. Okay. So all right, so we use the chip. Excellent. Thank you, brother. Back to the 13th hole. KJ Choi, 7 under. 3 shots behind Goosen. Running out of time. But still plenty golf left to go. Clutch knows the hazard. Okay. For KJ Choi, he will have control. 1-3-3 on a par 4. Is he yeoman or puny? He is not. Is he a hacker? He is not. Golf cam experience. Par 4, 1. Is he a prospect? No. Let's watch this again on the replay. Beautiful shot. Gimme putt for birdie. For KJ Choi. What a shot. Gimme putt for birdie. You get the gimme birdie. Does he make it? Oh, he does, but barely, a 6-1. KJ Choi gets a big birdie. He's birdied the last 2 holes. He is hot. And he is now at 8 under. Right behind Goosen. Still 2 shots behind Goosen. Goosen at 10 under. But Goosen right now is on fire. He takes his shot at the 13th. And he's going to make, and it's a 6. He's going to be patient. He'll be more than happy with the par. He'll take a par. He'll take a chip. And he will stay at 10 under. Smart move. And a friendly hole for a normal hole for Sergio, and he has a par. Sergio is out of contention. And that is it for the 13th. Still a good tournament going on. Not over yet, but getting there. We now go to the 17th, the most picturesque hole on the course. Unusually long, but aided by wind and a 150-foot downhill drop from tee to green. Yeah, I know this hole. From tee to green, 150 feet. That's a 549. If the course controls only and there's a hazard symbol, you add one level of difficulty to the putt they tell you. However, the putt is a clutch putt of any kind. Ignore the hazard symbol. Chip use is not affected at all by hazard. Spend burn is normal. Thank you, brother. That comes up again. Remind me. 17th hole. Yeah, I know this. It's a 549. It's 549-yard par 4. But because of the 150-foot drop, which I know this hole very well, because I do watch a lot of golf, it turns this par 4 almost. It's a long par 4 and turns it almost into a normal to a short par 4. And if you happen to have the wind at your back, you could get very close to the green for a chip shot. 17th hole. Here is Luke Donald. He is 5 under. Let's see what happens here. Donald. It's a 6. Oh, it's 2. Oh boy, he's 5 shots off the lead. There's no way he can get. There's no way he can get in there. He's going to take his. But he's got chips to use, though. That's the thing. He's got chips to use. He's going to take his par and be happy with it. He'll stay at 5 under. David Duval, 6 under. He's 4 shots back. Unless Retief Goosen explodes, which I don't think is going to happen. And that is going to be a course control. That is a 13. And that is Golf Camp. That's Golf Camp course. Par 4. Is it a cordial hole? It is not. Is it a daunting hole? Is it a daunting hole? It is semi-daunting. Decider die says no. Routine sequence, easy putt for par. So David Duval will take an easy putt for par. He shoots, and he gets it. And he'll take his par. Jim Furyk. He is 8 under. He is 8 under and 2 shots behind Goosen. Him and Choi are the only ones really that could probably catch him. Furyk has got to go for this hole. He's got to go for it if he wants to win this tournament. He's tied for 2nd, but he's got to see what. Let's see what happens here. And he is going to take control of the hole. He wants control. So say goodbye to the white die. He's going to take control of it. 8 under par. He's got to take a shot. Why not? It's exhibition. It's a 1-3-5 course. 1-3-5. Is he a duffer or puny? He is puny. Duffer or puny? He is puny. It's a weakly hit tee shot. Gallery groans. Ugh. And he loses the blue chip because he can't get the red. Gallery groans. Go to the gallery groans chart. Let's see if he can make it back. He tried. That is a 1. Is he a master? Semi-master. Decider die says no. Solid strike to fairway. Follow-up iron to green. Easy putt for par. He makes it. And he'll have to settle for a par. Still 8 under. Still has a shot. But very difficult for him to get in. Go back to the 16th. Phil Mickelson, 5 under. See if he can get in here. He needs a bird. I'm not going to knock him out yet, but he needs a bird. And that is going to be he will have control of it. That is a 136 on a par 4. Thank you, brother. I see that. So where are we at? We were at 136. 136. Is he a hero or dynamic? He is semi-hero. Decider die says yes, he is a hero. Perfect draw, roll to within few feet of pin, easy putt for birdie. Phil Mickelson, easy putt for birdie. A 1-4. He's going to spend the chip. He has to make sure he can do it. So it becomes a gimme putt for birdie. All he can't do is double sixes. He gets it. A birdie for Mickelson. Good old lefty. And he's birdied the last 2 holes. He's at 6 under. Yeah, they're getting birdies all right. They're doing well. They're getting there. He's 6 under. He's not done yet. Here's Elkington. He's been hanging around the whole time, not really done much of anything. He's going to take his par and be happy with it. Gets a patient. He will take his par and a chip. 5 shots off the lead. He's now thinking about how much money he's going to make. Probably pretty much tied for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like tied for 6th. So he'll stay at 5 under par, be happy with his par. We'll go to Poulter. Poulter at 7 under. He's got 3 holes back. He bogeyed the last shot. He needs to really get, if he's not having a chance of catching Goosen, he's got to make this good. That's a 4. He will have control. That is a 1, 2, 3 on a par 4. Goes right to golf cam green. Par 4 green, number 2. Is it a friendly green? Yes, it is. Routine approach, accessible green, clutch putt for birdie. Poulter is semi-gold, so it's a 1-4 for him. Or he could do, or semi-gold, so actually is gold. So it's actually a 1-5, I think, the thing on that one, isn't it? If he's semi-gold, the decider die says he is gold. So he's gold for this. He's gold for this, then he's 1-5. At least I think, I sometimes wonder about the semi-gold. I think he's one. Does he roll a 1-4, or because of a decider die is it 1-5? Because the decider die says he is gold. Still got to learn about putting. Hold on. Full gold, 1-5. Decider die makes him full gold. So if he wasn't, he would be. If he wasn't, I would be rolling a 1-4. Yes or no? If that decider die was blank, would he be rolling a 1-4? Okay, so he rolls a 1-5. So 1-5, Poulter makes the birdie. It's good. And he's back to 8 under par. He still has a shot. Closing in on Goosen. But Goosen, however, is pretty hot. For Plank, Go to the 15th hole. That is a double cordial friendly. So for Verplank, that's a 2. He makes a birdie. So Verplank is he's still with us, but he's not in contention. So take the birdie. So next it's Nicole Hearn. He's 7 under. We'll see what Nicole Hearn can do. I'm glad I got you here, Brandon. You're really helping me out. So Nicole Hearn, 15th hole. Here we go. And that is a 5, and the hole takes control. I tell you, a lot of this all night long, 5s have been coming up on a lot of these cordial friendlies. They're getting a lot of 5s. That is a 36, and that is in the trees. On a par 5 in the trees in the first shot. Two, is he a workman? He is not. Ball explodes from trees. Great distance. On green in 3. Easy putt for birdie. An easy putt for birdie for Nicole Hearn. Is 1 to 4. He's going to spend it to make it a gimme. He's got to get close. He does. He will get a birdie on the par 5, and O'Hearn is now 8 under par. I remember the first time I was watching this game played on stream, and I said to myself, a golf game? Really? I mean, a golf game? You know, roll dice? How in the world do you do that? I mean, usually you have to have a course laid out for you and all that. I mean, how do you do that? How could a golf game be fun? My bad. That's up to Mike Weirdo. He's 4 under. He's got to get a birdie here. He pars this hole. I'm going to remove. I'm going to take him out. Mike Weirdo, 4 under at the par 5 15th. Kapalua Plantation Course. Here we go. And that is a 1. He will have control. That is a 1-2-2 on a par 5. Is he a duffer? He is not. Is he utility? He is not. Is he a hacker? He is not. Moderate putt for birdie. Mike Weir, moderate putt. Wow. A 1-2. He has no chips. He's got to make it. Moderate putt for birdie. Can Weir stay in contention? No, he can't. And it now becomes an easy putt for par. He will make that. Keeps him at 4 under, and he is going to be out. So I'm moving Weir from contention, as he is clearly out of there. Not bad, though. He'll still be in the top. He will still be in the top, but not today. We go back to the 14th. KJ Choi. He's 8 under. And he's hot. He's birdied the last 2. KJ Choi shoots. That is a 3. He will have control. And that is a 3-4-6. Is he a bomber? He is not. Is he utility? He is not. Firm green? No. Golf cam green. Par 5. Is it a friendly green? Yes, it is. Green regulation, great opportunity. Clutch putt for birdie. Clutch putt for birdie. For Choi, he's 1-3. He's neutral. He's got to make it. Here's the play. He got it. It's in the hole. KJ Choi makes a birdie. He's birdied the last 3. He is now 1 shot behind Goosen. Nine under. Now it goes to Goosen, who's feeling the breath. Yeah, I know. I like it. I've already got the rest of the courses and seasons coming. I'll have everything from them, except for the pro national golf. I'll let I'll take care of the pro golfers. He'll go. I'll take care of the PGA Tour. I'll let Earl take care of Darth Emmerich. You know who I mean? You know who I mean? You know what I mean by Darth Emmerich, right? If you've been watching his channel, the Dark Lord of the Sith. Darth Emmerich. All he does is win tournaments. Dang, man don't want to lose. He won the American Open too. Goosen, 10 under par. He's got a chip. Let's see what happens here. It's a 3. He will have it. And a 1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Par 4. Goes right to Golf Cam Green. It's a 3. Is it a challenging green? No. Solid approach, easily read green. Clutch putt for birdie for Goosen. Goosen is a semi-gold, but with this, he's already a gold. So it's a 1 to 5. He's going to keep that chip. And keep that chip. 1 to 5, and he makes it. And he goes back again ahead by 2. Goosen will not be denied. He's 11 under now. Sergio Garcia on a double cordial, and he will par it. Garcia just not there today. Goosen gets a blue. That's right. He does. We come to the 18th. And, you know, Choi, I think Choi got a blue too, because I think that was a clutch putt for him as well. I don't think he had I think that was a clutch putt, I think, for Choi. I'm not sure. I think that was a clutch. I don't remember. You remember if that was a clutch putt? No, he rolled a 6. On a double cordial hole, it's bogey or par on the out of contention golfers chart. Double cordial, he rolled a 6, bogey or par. And it was blank, so it was blank with a and then I re-rolled the decider die, it was blank, so it was a par. On the out of contention. Remember, I have him out of contention. He's out. Yeah, that's why his card is turned over. He's done. He can't win the thing. We go to the 18th. Oh, by the way, Justin B., thank you for joining us, my brother. Yes, 663 yards, all downhill. Somewhat difficult to read green because of the distance. Spectacular views. Yeah, it is. That is a gorgeous hole. The 18th at Kapalua. Now we'll see what happens. A par 5, 663 yards, but very makeable. He's out of contention. So that's why it didn't matter. So here's Luke Donald. He's 5 under par. Goosen 11 under. Everyone kept trying to catch Goosen, but he's doing it here. So Luke Donald, he has 2 chips. He's going to go ahead and use one to take control of the... Might as well use them. So he's going to take control of the hole. So they'll take control of the hole. He rolls, and that's a 1-1-2 to take control of the hole on a par 5. 1-1-2. Is he cold? No. He birdied. No, he's not. He's not cold. Is he dynamic? No, he is not. Is he gilded? No, he is not. Moderate putt for birdie for Luke Donald. It's a 1-2. He's going to spend the last chip. Make it a 1-4. Make it easy. 1-4 for a putt. He shoots. It's in the hole. Nice way to end it. Nice birdie for Luke Donald. And he will end at 6 under. Now David Duvall. 6 under par. Par 5. Let me see. Let me finish him off here. So he went 1, 2, 3. So he was 4 under minus 1. He was 3 under. So he is a 34 in. So he finishes with his final round 69. Not bad. I'll worry about the total later. So Donald finishes with 6 under par. Pretty darn good. Okay, never mind. Let's go to Duval. 6 under par for Duval. He has no chips, so he's got to do it. And that is going to be a 5. That's taken over by the course. And that is a 12. And that's in the sand on the 3rd shot. Ugh. 3rd shot in the dirt. What a tough break. Is he sandy? He is not. Otherwise, plenty of sand, but not enough go. Ball trickles to edge of green. Difficult putt for par. He's got no chips, so he's got to make it. 1-3. And he doesn't. He misses it, so now it's a moderate putt for bogey. And he will make that. Moderate putt for bogey. Duval drops back to 5 under. And that's where his round will end. Jim Furyk. The only one in this group that could probably catch Goosen, but Furyk at 8 under pretty much really needs an eagle. But on a 663, I don't see that happening. Let's see what Furyk can do. At least maybe finish in a good spot. Jim Furyk. Here we go. That is a 2. He will have control. 1, 3, 5. One, 3, 5 on a par 5. Is he duffer or puny? He is puny. Struck thin, low shot. Struck thin, low shot. And that is gallery groans. Ugh. He gets a red. On the 18th hole, he gets a red. Gallery groans. Off the tee shot. Ouch. Is he a master? Semi-master. Decider die says no. Otherwise, routine second shot. Golfer wishes it was a little better. A polite applause. Golf clap. A polite applause. Reroll the white die to see what it is. It's a 6. Big distance, but short on accuracy. Double difficult putt for birdie. Well, he can spend the red die. It won't matter. It can't go below. He can't go below double difficult. So he'll spend the red die. spend it. The double difficult. I'm going to do double difficult. And I'm going to have him lag it utilizing his thing here. So double difficult putt for double difficult. For birdie. So might as well roll. You know what? Let's see. Because if he doesn't make it, it's going to be a difficult putt for par. So I'm just going to go ahead and lag it up and be happy with it. So 1-1, decide or die. Who knows? He could still make it. Double difficult. And that is a 46, and it's going to be an easy. It's going to be an easy putt for bogey. That's how he uses that. So an easy bogey for Furyk. He will make it. Oh, no, not bogey. I'm sorry. Par. He pars it. That's right. Easy par. What am I talking about? I want to be bogey. I thought it was a double difficult for birdie. It's double difficult for birdie, not for par. So, easy par, and he finishes at 8 under. Not bad. Not bad for him. So, it's a par. So, he actually was 4 under. So, we finished with a 33. And 2 bogeys, 2 birdies. He was 30. He finished 37. So David Duvall. Okay. So 37. So he finished with a 70 and a 67 for Furyk. He actually had a good round. Furyk started the round 2 under par. And he finishes at 8 under. That's pretty darn good. Good round for Furyk. And that is it for those guys. Still anything can happen if Retief Goosen goes ahead and blows up. Still holds to play. We go to the 17th. Phil Mickelson, 6 under. Still barely alive. I'm going to take him out of contention if he can't birdie. And that is he has control, and that is a 2-3-3 on a par 4. 2-3-3. Is he a king? He is not a king. On target, but lands short of the green. Short game, normal. Normal short game. Is he soft? He is not soft. Well-placed pitch rolls to within 2 feet of pin. An easy putt for par. He makes it. And he'll stay at 6 under. And I'm going to take him out. He is done. He can't get back into this. So Mickelson will be done for the tournament. Take him out of contention. I'll just roll in the out of contention golfers. Try to speed things up a little bit. He never really got hot. Tried to, but never really got hot. Steve Elkington, the same thing. He's 5 under. He's pretty much out of contention as it is too. But I'll give him one more. I'll give him one more roll. Steve Elkington. And that is quadruple 3s. So let's see what we got here. Special results. And that is a 12, level 1, par 4. Incredible wedge for birdie after errant run. Golfer sunny rest of round. Okay, well, he gets a birdie for Elkington, so he advances to 6 under. Sunny for the rest of the round, but I'm taking him out of contention anyway. Steve Elkington did a good job, but he'll finish 6 under. He is not in contention anymore. So I'm taking him out. He is done. And so is Luke Donald and David Duvall. I'll take them out as well. Because you got to leave the guys that are in contention, and these guys right now really aren't. Bears Den joined me. There you go. Well, they're done with their round anyway, so it really doesn't matter. So we go to Poulter. He's still alive. He's 8 under par. One of only a few that can maybe catch him with another hole to go. So Ian Poulter, 8 under, has to make a good shot here. He will have course control. It's a 1, 2, 3. That's come up a lot tonight on a par 4. 1, 2, 3 goes right to golf cam green. On a par 4, it's a 2. Is it a friendly green? It is not. Is it a challenging green? It is not. Beneficial roll easy. It is an easy putt for par. An easy putt for par for Poulter. He needed more than that. And he gets it. Poulter is not done yet. I'll roll for Verplank. Well, wait, first I got to find out what the hole is. So we now go to the 16th. That is a cordial hole. So let's see how they do. Verplank, a 2. He gets a birdie. He's actually birdied the last 3 holes. O'Hearn is 8 under par. I'll go ahead and I'll do Weir next. He rolls a 1. He birdies on a cordial hole. And now we go to O'Hearn. O'Hearn is 8 under par. Still has a shot. 3 shots back. Needs a good one here. On the 16th. And that is going to be a course controlled. So that one is a 36. That's golf course cam. Or golf cam course, I should say. Par 4, it's a 3. Is it a cordial hole? It is. Routine tee and well-played iron. A clutch putt for birdie for O'Hearn. And he needs to make this. And he's neutral. 1 to 3. He will use a chip and make it 1 to 5. He'll make him gold. So a 1 to 5, he gets to 9 under. He does. We're birdie city. Look at all the birdies right here on the last few holes. O'Hearn goes to 9 under. This tournament is not over yet. We go back to the 15th. Choi and Goosen. Choi is 9 under. Another par 5. Gotta love this course. Here we go. It is a 1. He will have control, KJ Choi, and that is a 44. Is a 144. Is he a legend? He is not. Is he a champion? He is not. Golf cam green. Actually, I got to redo that. Looking at the wrong hole. Par 5. Duh. Do that again. 144. Is he a hacker? My bad. I got to do this again. Is he a hacker? He is not a hacker. Is he a champion? He is not a champion. Moderate putt for birdie. He reaches the green in 3. It's a moderate putt for birdie. KJ Choi, moderate putt. Needs a 1 or 2. There's no chips. KJ Choi looks at the green, catches the break. Here's the putt. He's got it. He gets a birdie. KJ Choi, 1 shot back. He's now 10 under. Now it's up to Goosen. Goosen 11 under. Got KJ Choi right behind him. $11 o'clock. Jeez, it takes a while to do this. 2 hours to stream this. Yeah, I can't do a full 3 hours. I don't know how I do a full round. But we're approaching the end of it, so. Retief Goosen. See what he does. That's a 4. He has control, and that is a 1-1-2 on a par 5. 1-1-2. Is he cold? Is he cold? No. Is he dynamic? He is dynamic. He is dynamic. Terrific shot. Big smile. Gallery cheers. Yay! Gets a blue chip. Gallery cheers. Is he a champion? He is. Precise swing sends ball rolling toward pin. Gimme putt for birdie. Goosen says, anything you can do, I can do better. I can do everything better than you. Birdie. And Goosen goes to 12 under. And pretty much that knocked out Poulter and Furyk. Furyk, of course, was already out. So Goosen now with 12 under par. Garcia will run for. Don't say anything like that, Utah Mike. Please don't. This is golf, not baseball. And Garcia on a double cordial. Jeez, he's had a rough day. He pars it. Poor Sergio Garcia. Oof. Fifteenth hole is retired. We go to the 18th hole now for Mickelson, Elkington, and Poulter. Double cordial. Mickelson and Elkington are out of it. I'm just going to go ahead and roll for them. It is double cordial. So Mickelson gets a birdie. And Elkington he bogeys. Ouch. So now I'll just do Poulter, even though he's 8 under. He's pretty much out of it too, but I think I'm really supposed to keep these guys in. They're not totally off the thing, but took them out of contention anyway. I guess they're really not out of contention until they're like 10 shots back or something. So I guess I didn't do that right. I'll know for next time. I'll keep them in contention longer. If they're 10 shots off the pace, that'll make a difference. My bad. Here's Poulter. I'll let him roll. And that is a 6. He's going to be, that is a double cordial. He's going to take his birdie. He'll be happy with that. He'll get a birdie. He'll advance to 9 under, and he'll go in the house. He'll go into the house very happy. He'll finish with a 9, and I'll be happy with it. And that's it for Poulter. Okay, for Plank. Let's see. Well, we got to go back to the 17th. 17th hole. For Plank, that is a daunting hole, semi-daunting actually. For Plank, will bogey that one. And Weir, he will par that one. So now O'Hearn. O'Hearn is 9 back. He has got to make a birdie here pretty much. Nicole Hearn trying to stay with Goosen, but Goosen right now is just blitzing through this lot, blitzing through this. Goosen is friggin' as having an 8 under, is 8 under for the round. Choi is 6 under for the round. Here's for O'Hearn, and he is going to take the, he's going to, well, he can't really be patient, but he's going to take the par. He'll take the par and get a chip. Save it for the 10th, save it for the 18th. All right, back to the 16th, people. I'll do Garcia first. He's had a rough day. This is a cordial friendly, so it is a cordial. And Garcia gets a par. He's had a rough day. He started the tournament 5 under, and then he's got 1, 2, 3 bogeys and a birdie. He's had a rough day, Garcia. So now KJ Choi on the 16th. Cordial hole. Here we go. That's a 2. He'll have a course. He'll have control. That is a 3.55 on a par 4. Is he a king? He is not. Is he a hacker? He is not. Golf cam experience. Par 4 hole. Is he a prospect? Of course not. Green regulation, a moderate putt for birdie. He needs a 1 to a 2. Moderate putt for birdie for KJ Choi. Really needs to make this. Here it is. Oh, he just missed it. Misses the moderate putt. It'll be an easy putt for par. And he gets that. He'll stay at 10 under. Now Goosen, 12 under for the tournament, 8 under for the round. Goosen just needs to play basic, solid golf. Put the ball in the fairway, put the ball on the green, and just and 2 putt all the way through, and you should be fine. Basic golf. Play for par, and you win. Goosen has 3 chips. So he should be fine. He's got plenty of. He's fine. He has control. That's a 1-2-2 on a par 4. Is he a duffer? No. Is he a hacker? No, he is not. He's going to have a moderate putt for birdie. A 1-2. He'll use a chip to make it an easy putt for birdie. He gets it. That's his 3rd birdie in a row. And he advances to 13 under right now. And pretty much I think it's done with 2 holes to go. $13 under par for Retief Goosen. And that concludes the 16th. We go back to the 17th. Turn out the lights. I know, right? Nico, go to the 17th. So Scott for plank. And that is a daunting. Oh, no, I'm sorry, the 18th. Go to the 18th. I'm sorry, 18th. 18th for plank. Double cordial. He will. Wow. Everyone's missing that. Par. He pars the 18th. Weir. He will birdie the 18th. And Nicole Hearn has one more chance. He's 9 under. I'll let him roll. That's a 3. He'll have control of that one. That is a 3-4-5 on a par 5. Struck thin. That's probably the worst roll you can get on that kind of hole. Struck thin, short, not much roll. Gallery groans. And he gets a red. And nope, sorry, he loses the blue chip. The dreaded 3-4-5. Gallery groans. And that is he a master? He is not. Otherwise, routine second shot, golfer, which is a letter, polite applause. Polite applause. Let's see what he has. Let's see what he gets here. That's a 4. Drifting shot, leaves distance to flag, double difficult putt for birdie. Double difficult putt for birdie. All right. He's going to lag it and be happy with a par. So he'll try a lag, double difficult. And that becomes an easy par. And he gets it. So he'll be happy with a par, and he is done. He'll finish at 9 under. We go back to the 17th. Sergio Garcia on a daunting hole or semi-daunting hole. He rolls a 1, and that is going to be a birdie. Wow, okay. He gets a birdie. How about that? Garcia gets a birdie on the 17th. Oh, he needed that. Now Goosen. Well, actually, we'll do Choi first. Choi is 10 under par. It's up to Choi. See what he does. And that is a 4. He will have course control 56. That's in the weeds or in the rough. Par 4 rough. First shot. Is he a workman? He is not. Digs out from rough with solid iron to outer fringe of green. He has an easy putt for par. He will make that. And that pretty much really finishes it off. As unless Goosen throws it in the water or something like that, but there's no water on this course, at least not on this hole. No water on this hole. So KJ Choi stays at 10 under, Goosen at 13. So he will take his shot. And that is he has control, 266 on a par 4. Is he a king or shaper? He is not that. Champion. He is semi-champion. Decider die says no. So it goes to golf cam now. Par 4. It's a 2. Is he hot? Oh, yeah. He's hot. Right on the money. Gimme putt for birdie. Because he's birdied the last 3 holes, so he's hot. Gimme putt for birdie. That's in the hole. 4 birdies in a row. And Goosen is having an unbelievable blistering round at 14 under par. And this tournament is done as we go right to the 18th. Goosen had a bogey-free round, by the way. No bogeys on that scorecard at all. He is destroying the back 9. But I do know this course is one of the easiest courses there is in the game. The Kapalua Plantation Course is considered one of the easiest courses to play on, and that's one of the reasons why I chose it. I didn't want to do Augusta National. So here we go, the 18th hole. And Garcia, on a double cordial, finishes with a birdie. So he actually finished a little strong. And now KJ Choi, 10 under. Goosen has chips. Choi, that is going to be a 1-4-5 for Choi on the par 5. 1-4-5. Is he a duffer? He is not. Is he a hacker? He is not. Firm green? No. Golf cam green. Par 5. 1. Is it a challenging green? No. Is he a scatter golfer? No. Forges to bring back the green, a clutch putt for birdie. So KJ Choi, clutch putt. He's neutral, needs a 1-3. Can he finish strong? Yes, he can. Finishes with a birdie. And he'll finish the tournament at 11 under. And he gets a nice round of applause. But of course, the biggest round of applause goes to Retief Goosen, who is 14 under par, as he absolutely destroyed this course. He went 9 under this round. And trust me, Brandon's been here watching me doing this right, so obviously I was playing it right. And this is Goosen, not Tiger Woods, doing this. So Goosen has 2 chips left. He's going to take control of the hole to spend the chips. So he'll automatically take control. He's won the tournament. And that is a 2-4-5. Is he a legend? Semi-legend? Yes, he is a legend. Long ride, lands middle of fairway. Long ride, lands in middle of fairway. Gallery cheers. And he gets another chip back. Or actually, no, he doesn't. That's right. He can't get a chip to get a chip. So gallery cheers on a tee shot, par 5, a 2. Is he a champion? Semi-champion? Go for it. Possible eagle putt or safe approach for birdie. Go for it. Possible eagle putt or safe approach for birdie. Go for it. Oh boy. Go for it. Yes or go for it. No. What do you think? Does he go for an eagle or does he just take it? Sports Time Machine says go. We go for it. Why not? Go for it. Roll white die. Why not? He can't lose. It's a 2. Solid shot gets ball on green. Difficult putt for eagle. He'll go ahead and spend the last token and try to make it a moderate putt for eagle. I know the golfer says he earns blue chip, but it doesn't matter. It's the last one. So a moderate putt for eagle, a 1 for 2. Does Retief Goosen destroy this course? Here's the roll. He's got it. He gets the eagle. He gets the eagle. He gets a 3. He gets a triangle. And Goosen finishes around 16 under. Are you serious right now? And unfortunately, I don't have 16 under done, but that's okay. 16 under for Retief Goosen as he destroys the course. He was 5 under. Are you kidding me? He had an 11 under round. On the back 9, he finishes 37, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 30, 29. He fires a 29 on the back. He fires a 29 on the back 9. $16 under. Now I gotta tally the scores. I should have still kept everything. See if I can do it. Shoot. I don't have 16 under. What do you call it? I don't have 16 under yet in red markers. I do have it printed. I just didn't do those yet. So Retief Goosen, first place. Friggin' 16 under for the tournament. Yeah, something like that. I just did 1 -1 -6, 16 under. It's fine. So 16 under for the tournament. Second place is Choi, definitely. He finished 11. Third place, I believe, was O'Hearn, or tied for third was O'Hearn and Poulter. They finished 9 under. Furyk tied for 5th, 8 under. And now I'll check everybody else real quick here. It was just an exhibition tournament to see if I can play this game, and obviously I can. That was exciting. So let's see. So Mickelson, -4, 5, 6, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mickelson finished at -7. Elkington, -2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. So Elkington finished at -5. Poulter, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 7, 6. No, 7, 8, 9. So Poulter actually finished, 9 under. That's correct. Okay. For Plank, 3 under, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. He finished 3 under. O'Hearn, 4 under, 3 under, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he actually finished tied for third as well. Well, no, I'm sorry. O'Hearn, yeah, okay, that's right. That's correct. Okay, I got that right. Never mind. Okay. Weir, -4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He finished 7 under. Choi, -4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's right. Make sure I have the right. Goosen, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. He blew up the course. Garcia, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Garcia and Verplank were awful. Well, not awful, but they didn't do it. So at 7 under was Mickelson, so tied for 6th. Mickelson tied for at -7, as well as Weir. Get my mouse out the way. 7. So Weir, 7. Then 1 at 5, which was Elkington. So he is 6. He's tied for 8th at -5. Oh, I didn't do Donald. Shit. Donald. 3, 4. I'm sorry. 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. He was -6. Duval, forgot these guys, didn't I? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5. And Furyk, of course, we know finished with an 8. Doesn't really matter. I don't need to go the rest of it. So at least I know mistakes I made. Now, what mistakes I made in the qualifying section. Now I know what mistakes I made in this. So I should do better on my next tournament. 2 hours and 18 minutes just to play the back 9. The only way I'll do a whole tournament, a whole round from 1 to 18 for all of them, if I do a major. Then it'll be a while before I do that. I got more courses coming in. I can't believe Goosen destroyed this course. A 73 is the par for the course. And Goosen fired a 61. That's just amazing. Goosen fired a 61 on a 73. Are you kidding me? That's got to be a course. That's definitely got to be a course record. But this course usually always was easy, because you know how tough the front 9 was and how easy the back 9 was. Much different there, guys. Anyway, that is it for my first History Maker golf session. Thank you very much for joining me. Sports Time Machine, Brandon Baker, Justin B. And everybody else who joined in to take a quick look and then walk away, that's fine. I don't mind with it. Thank you very much for everyone for your help. It was terrific. I'll do another tournament next week. I'll decide which course to run it on there. And I know the PGA Championship is this weekend. They do not, History Make a Play does not have that course, at least not officially. I have to see if they have it in maybe and Bears Den. There you go. Thank you, Bears Den. Good to see you, of course, as well. I'm glad you stayed with me. So because the Harding Park holds the PGA tournament this week. I don't think they have that course available, either in official or homemade. I'll check. I might do that one next. So anyway, my first History Maker golf, and boy, did I have fun. Meanwhile, for those of you who watch my playoff pitch baseball, we got a game between the Rangers and the Orioles tomorrow on the 1994 pennant race. So let you know about that. Until then, everybody, stay safe, stay smart, stay strong. Have a great night, everyone. Take care.